5 steps in mastering a virtual assistant onboarding. Hi there, my name is Grace, and I am the CEO and owner of Surge Digital Agency. We have been providing online courses, online services, and freelancing solutions to the world when they need assistance for remote working or virtual assistance. Today, allow me to share with you the business tips, especially on the 5 steps to master excellent virtual assistant onboarding. So, what is a virtual assistant onboarding process? This process is where the business owner will empower or equip the newly hired virtual assistant with essential things before starting to work. Also, onboarding serves as an avenue for the virtual assistant to relate to your business purpose. In this method, you will be emphasizing vital factors like how the company works, your business culture, your business goals, expected deliverables per virtual assistant, the tools and platforms that you're going to be using in leveraging the business when it comes to the operations, social media, and especially when it comes to the task that the virtual assistant will be doing. So when we're talking about the onboarding process, it also caters the virtual assistant's differences, especially with the different tasks that each of the virtual assistant will be focusing on. Probably the differences when it comes to culture, when it comes to approaches. So we can really clarify the different tasks that the virtual assistant will be working under your company. For this reason, maximizing an onboarding checklist as a business owner will help you be guided with the process, ensuring that each step meets your goals. Number one that you need to be discussing with the virtual assistant that's coming into your company are the purpose of the VA onboarding process is number one, it accommodates new hire to the company culture. Number two, enables the virtual assistant to build relationships with you or with the team members, produces the training and coaching. So you're able to really train and coach them with your preferences or different processes. And number four, sets up the virtual assistant in contributing to the company's success. So he or she can have the freedom to really be flourishing in the task that he or she has been given with the guidance that you're providing through the onboarding process. Organizations with a robust onboarding process will improve new hire retention by 82% and productivity by over 70%. On the other hand, businesses without a strategic onboarding process will lose confidence in their newly hired employees, thus resulting in the loss of these employees in the first years. So we don't want that to happen. We want that whoever we align to our company's mission, vision, and value are able to stay with us because it's going to be a waste when they don't stay long term. So the onboarding process is very crucial when we're bringing in a virtual assistant to be a part of the team. So let's go ahead and discuss the 5 tips in mastering your VA onboarding process. Number one, you have to ensure that you're introducing your company. You might have briefly introduced your company during the interview process, yet here you will have to go deeper when it comes to your company information. You have to discuss the mission, vision, the goals, and the values. Besides, this is a perfect time to acquaint your virtual assistant with the business whys for the virtual assistant to connect with. And since the virtual assistant will significantly impact your business, a VA who comprehends and relates to your whys influences your business success as well. They can go ahead and communicate this into your business outputs. An introduction of your company can have the following checklist. Number one, the company background. Number two, vision and values. Number three, company goals. Number four, company policies. Number five, role objectives. And number six, organizational structure. Number two, you have to provide access to tools and softwares. Since you're going to be working with a virtual assistant, they may need admin passwords or logins or the access to the applications or the softwares or the tools that they may need in order to produce value and outputs in the process. To ensure that everything will run smoothly as you are onboarding a virtual assistant, establishing the VA to be ready to use necessary tools and platforms will guarantee productivity and efficiency. These tools will help the virtual assistant work faster while ensuring that your virtual assistant provides value to your business. Some of these tools that you will need to give access to your virtual assistant can be the company email, the password sharing software, meeting and chat software, project management software, and the time tracking software. For the company email and other logins, you may need a password sharing software like LastPass so you can just share access and you don't have to share the very password to your virtual assistant. All you have to do is just give them access and then they would be able to log in using the admin access that you shared via LastPass or softwares with the same purpose. You can also mention and give guidance on where are you meeting, where is the conversation happening, is there a group, probably a meeting and chat software that's going to be dedicated to your communications, probably a project management software. There are also softwares that can cover or cater both, like Trulia or Asana and other project management with the chat and meeting avenues as well. And then, of course, last but not the least, time tracking software that will check their productivity and the outputs through screenshots and the time that they're spending in certain tasks. Number three is very important, and it is setting expectations. It would be good if you're communicating this prior to starting the job. Like, what are your expectations? How can they go ahead and contact you or refer to you when certain incidents will arise? And what are the expectations also coming from your team and the virtual assistant? Setting expectations is an excellent way in guiding your virtual assistant to deliver necessary outputs. Additionally, it provides a clear view of goals, strategies, and strategic ways to achieve them. In setting expectations, you must include the following factors in the checklist: your KPIs and ways to measure them, the expected deliverables in the projects, the direct person that the VA will report, the team that the VA will be closely working with, the total weekly or monthly hours that the virtual assistant must render, the schedule and the platform to use during meetings. Above all, by asking the virtual assistant his or her expectations towards the company, it also enables you to know the virtual assistant's expectations and notice potential needs and growth opportunities. Number four, it is important that as you are onboarding the virtual assistant, you need to provide relevant documentations. By providing these to your newly hired virtual assistant, it enables the VA to study independently. By doing this, it saves time when it comes to in-depth training and orientation. However, if you are a startup business and you lack documentation, you can ask for help from the VA themselves. Maybe they can research. Considering the virtual assistant's powerful documentation skills, the VA can be of help when it comes to providing these documentations to you. The following documentations can help you, and these are the checklists. Keep note of the following checklist when you are providing the relevant documentations. These can be internal process or standard operating procedures, recorded pieces of previous training, transitioned old tasks, new projects on the pipeline, list of priority projects, and third-party courses or training videos that they can use in transitioning into the task that you're going to be providing them. Number five, it's time to prepare the virtual assistant to work. Now that you have provided the essential things, you are now going to prepare the newly hired virtual assistant to work. Here are fundamental factors to take note of as soon as the virtual assistant starts: setting up daily and weekly deadlines, quality control and assurance, updates and check-ins, providing consistent feedback. We just went through the 5 tips in mastering your VA onboarding process. Now that you are ready to onboard your virtual assistant, I hope that the 5 steps will really empower you in aligning and transitioning the right virtual assistant for remote working. If you're planning to embrace virtual assistants for your business and you don't have any virtual assistant yet, go ahead and sign up as an employer via Surge Digital Agency and get access to thousands of trained, empowered, and screened virtual assistants ready to deliver value right on day one. If you need anything in the process, feel free to send me an email via grace at surgedigital.agency. Feel free to connect with us for more tips. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We can be found via social media at Surge Digital Agency. Again, feel free to email me at grace at surgedigital.agency. surgedigital.agency, and you can hire our virtual assistants via surgedigital.agency. All of the freelancers in this platform are all trained, experienced, and have been screened, ready to give value to you and your business right away. My name is Grace Luxine again. I am the CEO and owner of Surge Digital Agency. I look forward to hearing from you.